Charles Show. Welcome to Meet Charles Show. I am taking you to USA to speak to one gentleman in USA, Massachusetts. He's from Ghana and he calls himself Coco Rabba. Who is Coco Rabba and what is the story behind this Coco Rabba? Welcome to the show, my brother.
Thank you very much, Mr. Charles.
Yeah.
Popularly known as Biggie when we were together at Tamale UDS.
Sure. Yep. So we all school together at UDS. We are all UDS product developers, as we call ourselves.
For sure.
Thanks for coming on the show today.
Thank you very much, my brother.
This is Meet Charles Show. We try to educate our brothers back home. We tell the story as it is. The story is over here, overseas. What is the reality abroad? What can we say for them to also get here? How do they even gain admission to study abroad? Are you getting me? How will people get admission to study abroad and many other things? Is what we discussed on this platform. Coco Rabba is in USA with determination and staying focused. You are here, today with a story. How can others get in there? Let's look at, let's say a colleague UDA student want to be in USA. What will be your message and step-by-step procedure for such a person?
Thank you very much. This journey, everyone stand a chance of going this same journey if only you are determined, as you earlier on put it. Someone from UDS, any university in Ghana, once you have enrolled as a student and probably you are in school or you have come out, you are capable, because I am not sure if you are if you are not academically inclined, you would proceed to a tertiary institution in Ghana. So basically, once you have completed or you are in school, you need documents such as transcripts, recommendation letters, certificate, and basically you need a passport and a CV. These documents are what you need. Then if you get these documents ready, the recommendations must always come from some of your tutors or lecturers. And if you have some work experience, you also need some recommendation from them.
Okay.
Then basically you also look at the course you want to offer in the USA or Canada or wherever you want to apply to. And it should be a course of interest, a course you want to offer, what you want to become. Then you then begin talking to some of the professors in the department of where you want to apply to. So when you get the affirmation, okay, this course you want to read, or with your credentials you have, you first of all, when you are talking to them here, doesn't mean you make only phone call. You try to give them what you have, the transcript, your certificate. You let them know this is what you have done or what you have got, and you want to do this. So when they buy into your idea or agree, then they'll ask you to go ahead and apply. Application too sometimes is not a problem, because some schools do is application free. They waive application, you don't pay anything. You apply to these schools, and when you are offered admission, you are good to go. But you have to do the homework by gathering all these documents, then reach out to the departments you want to offer this program. When you get the affirmation or someone is in the department is interested in your work, you can go ahead. Not necessarily probably reaching out to almost everybody. Sometimes you can also put in your application. After that, you go back and maybe email one of the professors that this is what you have done, and you want him or her to, intercede, or let's say, see how you can work with the person, and you are good to go. So basically, everyone can do this.
You mean a prospective student must send proposal, like thesis proposal or project proposal, to a professor in a department, or what?
Okay, thank you very much let me clarify this. If you are offering a master's program, not necessarily a thesis proposal, but then you email the professor in the department that this is what you have. You have your transcript, and this is the courses you have taken, and this is your GPA you have, and for that matter, you want to offer this program. So it's a cold, we call that cold email. So the professor going through what you have and what you have written will say, okay, you are good to go, begin to apply. It is only when sometimes when you are applying into a PhD program, you need a proposal convincing the supervisor or the potential supervisor that this is what you want to do. And for his work you have read on, it is something he can assist you, get that knowledge. Then when he give you the affirmation, then you go ahead and apply.
Okay. Let me drag you into this.
Thank
Back
you.
home, just look back home. Just focus on Ghana. What do you think is missing in our educational sector? The focus is what can our leaders do to help us improve our educational system in Ghana now?
Yeah, thank you. This is a very good question. If I have the way, I would say that, in fact, the policies that are always carved out relating to education in Ghana, it is something that should come from the academia, because they have done a lot of work in these areas and know what is actually good for the students they are churning out.
Mm-hmm.
So I would have preferred that these policies are churned out from, these professors and those that have experience in the educational field, not rather politicians bringing out these policies for them to actually work on, because sometimes they are forced to do certain things which, if they were the actual crafters of these policies, they will not put it there. That is one thing. Secondly, the practical aspect, which I did talk of, should also be something we should be able to work on. So basically, the cost load, they are always too much in a way. But then let's take it that even with that number courses we do in Ghana, if we still maintain that and we look at the practical aspect whereby you will get, the hands-on training, it will be very good, because when you come out right away from the university, you know that this is where you are going, and when whatever work you are going to do, you're going to do it well, and you don't need any handout from anyone. So that is one aspect. And the practical training normally should also begin from the basics. The basic level. This one should not be at the university alone, where you make all the errors at the basic level. You only go, in fact, when you are growing, when you want to plant a tree, it's at the beginning that you have to take care of it very well in order to grow into a nice tree, or the tree you wanted. So basically, this is what I can say on that aspect of education in Ghana.
Would you like to put your number out there so that people can contact you?
Yeah, thank you very much. Especially you asked a question, how can one apply or try to get to the US? Basically, for what I have seen or gotten, I always put myself out there that anyone who wants an assistance on how to do this application can always contact me. So I'll give you the guidelines and see how you can also navigate through. So basically, you can contact me on 0245633 499. 0245633 Know that basically when you want to contact me on WhatsApp, you have to take out the 0 and put +233. So I can repeat that: +233 245633 499, and we can have a conversation.
Great. Yeah. What has been your major culture shock?
Yeah. Thank you very much. This question, I think when I came in the fourth semester, I was actually in class. I went to class late. Then I saw that someone who was also late came in with a very short, I call it panty, entering the class. And the lecturer actually did not say anything. I was like,
come again,
in the right class?
Like somebody, come again, somebody entered the class with what?
Yeah, very short skirt. So like, this lecturer, wouldn't he drive this lady away? But she came and sat down. We had a lecture. She contributed. When we went out for break, I saw that she was not the only one. Everybody was wearing that same. I said, okay, let me take it like that. Because if it was Ghana, the lecturer would have stopped you at the entrance before you even enter. But here, everything is okay. So I actually learned that, okay, it is good in this kind of the world. You have to live with all manner of people. I mean, the dressing and all that is not an issue here. It's just that what you need to come and do it and go. Don't complain too much because everybody, I mean, almost everybody has, I mean, a culture, and we should respect that as much. Thank you.
What would be your final submission? Kokora backstory, your motivation to travel, your experience so far in America, and what you think can be done back home. What is your final submission?
Okay, thank you very much. So basically what I will tell my colleagues who are also trying to pursue such a dream is that it is something doable. I mean, basically, my number has been put out there. You can reach out to me and others. Whatever you are doing in Ghana, whatever course you are studying, try to, I mean, work hard and get a very good GPA. Normally, when you have a good GPA, you can stand a chance of getting a fully funded scholarship. Personally, I didn't come with a fully funded scholarship, but I think it's okay. I met colleagues who had, I mean, 100% scholarship and they are doing well. So if you, whatever course you are doing, put much energy and get a very good class. And when you come here, everything will be good. And basically, as we said, you can help from anywhere. I mean, if you are in Ghana or you are here, you can help. So don't. People might also think that, oh, why are you all running away to the Europe and all that? Fine, it's good. When you come and get the experience here, maybe you don't want to run. You still make that journey. Come here, learn and go back so that we can all change how we want things to happen in Ghana. Thank you.
Thank you for coming on Meet Child Show.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Anytime we want to learn much about studying abroad, let's say in the case of USA, I will not hesitate to contact you.
Thank you very much. I also thank you very much for this platform given to me. I think you are one of my motivators, not this show alone. I've been watching your shows, and when you knew that I was in the US, in fact, you came looking for me, got to know where I live and all that. And I'm very, very grateful for that. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. You're welcome, my brother. We have to help each other. We interdepend on each other on this planet. Thank you for this time.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much.
Bye.
Bye.
Dear viewer, kindly like this video, subscribe, hit the notification bell for more videos.